Hi dear students, you are most welcome with our YouTube channel Maths with Teaching Plus. Okay, let's go to discuss today, this week, maths problem according to Olympiad base. Okay, first question is find a plus b plus c plus d plus e in this diagram. Okay, the diagram consists of a circle and a star. Every corners, the angles marked as simple A, B, C, D, E. Then we have to find the sum of A plus B plus C plus D plus E. Okay, to find that sum, I am going to introduce you about 5 methods, right? Already I have written on the board method 1, method 2, and method 3, right? Let's see how to do according to the method 1. I have introduced that method as angle at center method. Okay, I think that you have already tried this question before you go to view this video. I think you better pause the video and just try whether you are able to do using any of the methods that I'm going to discuss 5 methods. But though I am going to discuss 5 methods, then only one method is enough to get your own answer. Okay, just pause the video and try to do. Then I will believe that you will do so. Okay, but however, I have to continue the my discussion. Okay, let's see this. To get this sum, right? Angle at center method means you can see then this is the center of the given circle. In order to that center, if I do a construction line in this way, right? Then what can you feel? You can feel, I think, this is a theorem that you want to always remind. You know, as a grade 10 level knowledge students, you can find if this is B, this will be probably 2B. There was a theorem related to that. Angle at the center is twice as the angle at the circumference. Therefore, if there is a simple B, I can write down this angle as 2B. 2B. In similar way, then if I draw this one, right? Again, now I can construct another angle at the center, but this angle at the center is twice as the angle at the circumference, because this simple A angle is standing on these 2 points on the circumference, and angle at the circumference, angle at the center should be A, then this is 2A. And I can mark 2A, right? 2A. Furthermore, then I can continue the case, right? Now you can catch it, I think. This is the angle at the center. How to find it? The angle at the center is starting since these 2 standing points. Then this is the relevant angle at the circumference. Therefore, E should be 2E. 2E. Then if I mark 2E. 2E. Right? And further, if I draw this remaining line, this will be another angle at the center. Right? But angle at the center, this is the angle at the circumference. Right? Therefore, D, there should be 2D. 2D. Right? And similar way, you can identify the magnitude of this angle. What will be this? You know, this is the angle at the center. This is the angle of the circumference 11. Then C should be 2C. 2C. Right. But all the angles I mark around the center. Right. You know, therefore, the sum around the point, the sum of the angles around the point is 360. Therefore, I can write down the sum of all, right? Then if I write down 2A plus 2B plus 2C plus 2D plus 2E. 2A plus 2B plus 2C plus 2D plus 2E. It is 360. Right? Now, every term has 2. Therefore, then I can take 2 as a factor, others divisor. Then I can write down the remaining factor equal to 360. But my target is to get the sum, right? A plus B plus C plus D plus E. To get this sum, then I have to make this subject. Therefore, I want to get this multiplier 2 as a divisor. Then, if I divide both sides by 2, what's going to be? Your answer is 180 degrees, right? Therefore, you can complete A plus B plus C plus D plus E as 180 degrees. This is the answer. Okay, right. I completed this one according to the method 1. Now I'm going to introduce you method 2, because as a student, then you have to grow up your knowledge. I think you can build up your knowledge by looking at this video. I think I'm going to introduce all 5 methods to do this, right? Okay, now I'm going to erase this side. Right, the question is still here, right? I have to find the sum as the answer was, now you know that answer was 180. Okay, we will check whether we are able to find the 180 by following a different way. Okay, now the way is Pentagon method. What is a pentagon? Okay, we will see this. Just if we construct like this, right? Okay, what can you feel here? Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 sides around it. And not only that, now I'm going to remind you something, right? Then to do this around a pentagon, right? You can see, you can remind, right? Then you just look at this, right? Then if I mark only this B angle with respect to this B, standing on these 2 points, right? I will highlight, right? Now, if I just go to make you, right, in this way, what can you tell about that? What's the theorem related to that? Angle in the same segment are equal because they are all around in the circumference. Angles in the same segment are equal. Therefore, all the values should be B, right? You know. So similarly, we can enter the value of B. This is also B, right? And value B, and this is also B. Right, in this way, we can fill in the blanks in other corners, right? Then I have already selected these 2 points. Now I'm going to select these 2 points. Come on, come on. Now what is a relevant angle? Simply standing on these 2 points, then this will be angle in the same segment, and angles in the same segment equal to this A, right? Then you better go to the other 2 points. By this arc, then you can manage this as simple E, right? If this is simple E, then equal to this E, standing on the same 2 base point, then these are the 2 angles. Therefore, I can fill in the blanks. If this is E, E, and this even being E, right? Now you can go towards the other 2 points. By looking at these 2 points, then you can see this is the D angle. Then with respect to this D, this will be D because you can see angle in the same segment. Angle in the same segment, right? The side is something upset. Then if I separately draw it, right? And this was D, right? And these are the other few angles I got, right? Or they are being simple D, right? Then finally we have to select these 2 points as standing point. C is the angle. Then with respect to this C, these are the 2 other angles. Therefore, I can write down C. Right. Now, you can just forget the mid lines inside this pentagon, because intermediate lines no need to be required. Now, around this pentagon, all they are interior angles. I think we have, by mistake, I have missed this angle. you know that looking at this one, I told E and this should be D, right? And D, I have missed that D. Sorry. Okay, now you are okay, right? Because this D and D and D. Okay, right. Now you have completely written all the angles. Right? Ready? Now, what is the sum? Interior, the sum of the interior angles in the pentagon. Then that's what you have to remind. Right? The sum of the interior angles. Right? Sum is, can you remember? 540. Right, there are 5 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, then get the sum. Okay, to get all these 5 angles, then one by one should be right. No need, then you better see that. Simply, only one is there. There's no any other A letters. There is a letter and there's a letter. How many A letters? A, 1, 2, 3. I will write 3A. And just select after there should be B. How many B's? Right? At this corner there is no B letters. No B's. B, B, B. 3 B's. Right? And how many C letters are there? 1, 2, 3. 3 C's. And should be 3 D's. Should be 3 E. You can just count it, okay? You can find it. 540 in similar way, then you better have these 3 as a factor. A plus B plus C plus D plus E equal 540. Right, now you can divide both sides by 3. Right, what is your answer going to be? A plus B plus C plus D plus E equal, right, you can divide it. 180. 180 is the answer. Again, we got it. Right? Okay, enjoy this, right? Because all they are mathematically, right? Then you have to, right, build your knowledge by doing this kind of Olympiad interesting questions. Okay, now we are going to move to the method number 3, right? Using cyclic quadrilateral methods, right? Especially for grade 11 students we can do. But after these 3 methods, then I'm going to discuss method 4 and method 5. Method 4 and method 5 are very basic, then even in the grade 9 student, right, can listen that, because method 4 and method 5 are, right, very easy methods than this. Right, I'm going to give all the methods. Okay, await that. Right, okay, cyclic quadrilateral method. How to do this? Okay, we'll see. We better complete a cyclic quadrilateral like this. Grade 11 students know, right? In a cyclic quadrilateral, the opposite angles are supplementary, right? All the students, please listen here, right? If there is a quadrilateral, right, any quadrilateral around a circle, that is called a cyclic quadrilateral. The every opposite pair is being 180. The sum of the opposite angles is 180. Okay, that's a theorem, right? Any opposite angles in a cyclic one, not just finding a normal quadrilateral, we don't have that, but for a circle we can find that as a theorem, right? Those who don't know, please catch this. For a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are supplementary. Supplementary means 180. Okay, see, now I'm going to follow the opposite angles way. Okay, we'll see how to find it. We can get this angle. To get this angle, how to find? I must see this angle is starting since these 2 beginning points. Is standing on this point. Then there's another angle called simple B. I can write it. And simple B, I can write it. Right? But I don't know whether that will be useful, but I got it. Okay, but however, I must find the these 2 angles. So how can I find? Okay, to find this angle, you better find the starting point. These 2 are the standing points for this angle, right? And this is the other angle standing on the same points, D. Therefore, this should be simple D, right? And starting with that, we can get it. And this angle, then how to find this? This angle is standing on these 2 points, right? Right, standing on these 2 points, there is a simple A, there should be simple A. Right, now just forget the other corners, just forget this. Right, only one pair is enough for a cyclic quadrilateral. Right, now these are the opposite angles. Therefore, we can find A plus E plus D plus other one B plus C equal 180 for a cyclic quadrilateral. Now you have to only arrange the order of the A, B, C, D to find the answer. It's extremely common. A, B, C, D, E, 180. Right? Okay. Let's see the other few methods to do. Right? Right. Method 4, we will see interior angles of a triangle method. Right. This time we are going to study the interior angles of triangle, the sum of the interior angles. Okay. Therefore, we are going to just complete only one triangle. If you complete this kind of triangle, right? Okay. Then can we find the all interior angles? Right. I think this is the one and only space. Right, then and other. Can we find, right? Okay, however, this angle, right, starting since these 2 points, standing on these 2 points. Is there any given angle standing on the same 2 points? Yes, there is C. Therefore, you can complete this as simple C, right? And not only that, this is the other angle we want to find. To find this angle, right, then you better go towards the standing points. Yes, these are, right? Is there any angle standing on the same 2 points given? Yes, it is A. Therefore, this will be A. Now just forget the other cases after having this. Just forget, don't erase, right? Okay, because of I erase, don't go to erase, right? Then I just remind you, right? Now what do you feel? Don't erase, okay? Right? It's easy. Right, we can write down A plus E plus C plus D plus D. A plus E plus C plus D plus E equal 180. Right? What a question, no? Right? Okay, now it's going to be more easy, right? A plus B plus C plus D plus E equal 180. Right? Okay, my final method, method number 5. Exterior angles of a triangle method. Right. Okay. To do this method, I don't want to use construction lines as previously I did. No need. Right. Okay. Just I'm going to guess a triangle. Okay. We will draw this one. Okay. Now highlighted this triangle. Right. Do you know this is the simple diagram related to this? Right. If there is a simple E and simple C, what can you tell about this? Okay, related to this colored triangle, this is exterior angle. What will be this? Right, I can write down. What is that? This is C plus E. C plus E. Because, you know, exterior angle of a triangle, right, is equal to the sum of the interior to opposite angles. Therefore, we can write down C plus E at this place. C plus E, C plus E. And what will be the other one? Then if I highlight, right, this way, right, look at this triangle. What can you tell about this? What is this? A plus B, right, A plus B. Okay, right, now looking at this triangle, we can get the sum, right? A plus B plus C plus D. Now you can totally get it. C plus E and A plus B and this b equal 180. Finally, a plus b plus c plus d plus e equal 180. At the solution, right, I didn't find a and b and c and d separately, right? No need to find, and also they are not same. Remember, right? Okay, that is how we can represent, right? Otherwise, present you 5 methods to do the same problem, right? Okay, then I'm going to wind up the discussion, right? We will meet again with another Olympiad based problem in the next week. Okay, till that, we are going to wind up. Thanks for watching our video, right?